Leanna Hawkins, and we are here at the 2023 Future of Dealmaking Summit hosted by the M&A Advisor at the New York Athletic Club on Central Park South in New York City. And I am joined by the CEO and founder of the M&A Advisor, Roger Aguinaldo. Welcome.
Thank you, Liana. Great to be here.
Absolutely. And Roger, we're celebrating a big anniversary for the M&A Advisor, 25th year. Congratulations.
25 years, thank you very much. I started this company actually as a little newsletter on the side on my kitchen table while as a deal maker for a boutique firm. I started my career at Merrill Lynch, sort of a deal maker's deal publishing company, if you will. So I always term myself as an accidental publisher. Started a little newsletter on the side, literally on my kitchen table. Back then in 1998, when this began, they used to have, this was before email and before websites, we used to send out direct mail. So I would sort of stuff the marketing letters in, seal it up, put the stamps on, and they didn't have adhesive on the stamps. You had to do that, and then send it out, and that was direct mail, and a few subscribers, people came in, wanted the subscription newsletter. Fast forward 2 years later, we started having conferences and events, and then a couple of years after that, our awards programs and our awards gala. Fast forward 25 years later, here we are.
Well, tell me what it's been like to see the growth of the membership and the community here at the M&A Advisor over the last 25 years.
Yeah, well, listen, we weren't a membership up until COVID. We were just basically all live in-person events. And, like as with many companies and event companies, we could not have events. We couldn't do our Palm Beach event in March of 2020. I was actually down in Florida when we had to postpone the event. We eventually had it virtually online. And then during that time period, realized that we did build up a community of people, a community of professionals in mergers and acquisitions, actually probably one of the largest in the world, coming to our events over 20 plus years. Emerging leaders, we had over 1,400 young generation of deal makers that we have recognized as emerging leaders, Hall of Fame, leadership, lifetime. So we had all of these people, subject matter experts, and that's when I said, we need to be able to join them together. If we cannot be in person, have a platform in which we can connect online, and that's sort of why we created M&A Connects.
Mm-hmm. So I'd love to learn more about the M&A Connects platform itself, the value that it provides for the community and those that do decide to download it and use it. So give me a little bit of background on M&A Connects itself and its usability.
Sure. So we've realized that we have 3 or 4 events in which people pay quite a bit of money for travel, go to hotels, take quite a bit of time out of their day to meet up with people, and it's very valuable for people. When we couldn't do it during COVID, obviously that value sort of disappears. But after COVID, we realized if people are willing to invest the time and effort and resources to meet in person, can they also do that now that we've learned that we could just be as productive sort of in our home offices, attending things virtually. Mm-hmm. So we created M&A Connects as a membership online community. So online through the M&A website as well as M&A Connects conference app, you can connect through the app itself and have sort of these webinars in which we have subject matter experts come in. We'll also have coffee breaks where we talk about a various amount of topics, whoever joins, mm-hmm. That day, for that coffee break, the topics sort of are organic, if you will, by the people who come in. And we get typically 30, 40, 50 people just connecting
wow.
online. So we're going to be doing more of that 2024 and beyond, and we're really looking forward to that. And when I say that's sort of an online community, but M&A Connects membership is much more than that. Not just an online community, but we have the membership for our nominations, for our awards programs, and our events. We would have discounts for those who are members of the M&A Connects membership community.
And I would imagine that because the community is coming through people that have typically been, or people or firms that have been nominated for the awards at M&A Advisor and the events over the many years, that it's sort of proven firms and individuals that can be real subject matter experts and a point of value add to connect offline, if you've met in a coffee or something on the platform itself. So in a world where not everyone carries business cards at the events anymore, it's great to have something like that where people can actually follow up post the events and in between.
So one of the benefits of actually registering for the Future of Deal Making Summit is that you have access to our M&A Connects right on your phone, right on the app. You can, everybody downloads it, and rather than, because of privacy purposes, we don't publish the attendance sheet. Nobody, wants to get, spammed emailed anymore. But you can, if people are in the app, you'll see all the attendees who have registered to be on the app, and you can connect with them not only today at the event, but tomorrow, next week, forever, essentially, on the app.
And some fun prizes and giveaways at the galas.
Yes.
For those that are on the app as well, which is always fun.
Yeah, no, and you'll say tonight at our awards gala, for those who, because it is a little bit of social media as well, post pictures, you could do all of those things. It's not going to be a social media app. It's not another LinkedIn. We didn't want to create another place where you have a lot of the distractions just of another, LinkedIn app or Facebook app. This is strictly a private community, not open to the public. There are rules, not to, you don't want to, there's no spam on it, and you can connect to people, with, sort of a value add proposal there. So we'll have more things to come. We have a sort of what's called a members lounge, which is sort of the premium space for members. Right now, everybody on the conference app sort of gets this limited access, but there's a premium space which we're building up, which I mentioned. We'll have these M&A coffee breaks in which we'll connect all the members. We'll have the subject matter expert topics, and there'll be, as we build through the platform, or we're building up the platform, depending on the people that sort of show up and start using it, we'll have a deal makers forum in which you could put your own transactions on. Again, it's not a deal platform, but it's where deals can be germinated and sort of evolved and organically come through. We'll also have member spotlight or deal makers spotlight to do in a way that's not necessarily promotional, but will provide subject matter expertise and provide value-added services to other members.
And just helpful, I would imagine, for the community to be able to see some of the deal flow going on in the space and different trends, bringing on those experts and people just communicating over the platform.
Yeah, we're very, very excited about it. We think it's sort of the next stage of connecting. And again, we're not looking to have another, sort of social media platform, but part of it is social, right? Connecting with people in your industry. One of the other things that I think that I'm personally excited about with the M&A Connects platform, which you really can't do in an in-person platform, is mentorship, right? So we can have a conference, if you will, or event on mentorship, but that's hard because you have to have, mentors, and you have to, mentees or proteges, and you got to connect them together. And that's hard to do when people kind of don't know what that is to show up to in person. But I'll attend a virtual event, and can I get, sort of the Lifetime Achievement Award recipient giving some time during their day for half an hour to an hour, and connect them with sort of younger people in their 30s and 40s. And when people think mentorship, they usually think college age students to people in their mid-20s, which is fine, nothing wrong with that. But what we're talking about is continual mentorship throughout your entire career. So yeah, this is sort of a vision of what we want to do in 2024 and beyond. And as I said, we have over 1,400 young emerging leaders that we've recognized. So we're going to start with that base and offering them that service to be connected to sort of our Hall of Fame, our Lifetime and Leadership recipients. So I'm very excited about how we do that on the platform.
Well, it's a very exciting way to bring the transfer of knowledge from one generation to the next. We're so grateful.
And using technology to do it.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, and so we're very grateful for the community you've built here at the M&A Advisor and with M&A Connects Online, Roger. And congratulations on the 25th anniversary.
And we're looking forward to the next 25 years. So
Absolutely.
I'm very, very excited. So thank you very much, Leanna.
Thank you again, Roger.
Okay.